Alright guys, what's up? Dundas here. So day 443 here. So this video itself is combining day 443 as well as 444. But you'll see when I get to day 444. For now, let's talk about day 443. So today I decided to do my little workout outside. It was a really nice day out there. However, it was quite windy. If I did not mute this, you would hear the wind blowing like crazy. So it was warm but not too hot. So yeah, I was trying to do a mixture of different sort of movements today, which I think I did an alrightish job, but I notice a lot of the times when I'm outdoors, I can't do things as well as I'd personally like to, but anyways, it's pretty good, and yeah, just I don't know, sometimes if you get the right lighting, it's always better in terms of the video output. So weirdly, I never really thought that the front lever was a back heavy muscle utilization type of exercise. I just completed doing a bunch of pull-ups, and then I went to attempt my front lever, and the front lever itself was a lot harder than it was previous days. So I think if I can improve and increase my back strength as well as my stamina, I believe that the ability to achieve the front lever is going to get closer and closer. Of course, core strength has come into play and is extremely important as well, but until I can get my back strong enough to hold on to the front lever, it's not going to make a huge difference with my core strength as well, but having both come into play and up to scratch is obviously going to be of benefit and beneficial. Alright, back to the video itself. I think I'm about to do some muscle ups here. I felt pretty good. I wasn't super fresh, but I felt pretty good and strong in regards to pumping out some muscle ups, and better than previous. Don't know why I couldn't get my fifth muscle up. I just couldn't transition it, so I probably didn't pull up as hard as I should have to get the transition easier. Alright, so I haven't disappeared just yet. At this point in the afternoon, I decided I'll try and pump out a single arm pull up, but I wasn't sure if I was able to achieve it. And then I got a little bit confused if I go under grip, over grip, do I do a chin up, do I do a pull up? But in the end, I did the pull up. I didn't get as I did count that, but I don't think I should have. But still felt pretty good. Not as clean as I'd like it to be, but I've just done a whole pile of pull-ups as well. That left arm pull-up, single arm pull-up, was probably a bit better than the right arm, most definitely. I walked away thinking I was going to turn off the camera, but I didn't, so I didn't pause the camera or anything just then. I literally just went across to turn it off, but I didn't, and walked back straight in for some more pull-ups, and I thought I'd do a sort of airwalk pull up on the front view to let you see what I kind of do. That's kind of cool. Looks pretty good, and I kind of don't stabilize as well, and I kind of drop from my lockout, so that's a bit naughty from me in terms of strictness with my airwalk pull ups. But I will get better and improve after that. And this is where my tripod dropped, and I may have lost my keys as well. So I actually did these pull-ups all within 5 minutes, so 50 pull-ups in 5 minutes, and the last sort of 5 or 10 or whatever this is, I tried to do with the best form I possibly could do, so you can see my contraction and so forth. Lighting isn't perfect, it was slightly off with where the sun was coming down, but otherwise it was pretty good. And many hours after doing the pull-ups, I did my push-ups. This was after late in the evening, after putting the kids to sleep, putting things away, cleaning up a little bit as well. So camera angle isn't probably the best, but you can see me pushing out, smashing out my 50 push-ups. But yeah, anyways, let's talk about something else now, guys. Alright, so what's gone on in my mind right now, or even yesterday while I was doing my push-ups, or kind of during, before, after, I was sort of thinking tomorrow. So we went out for dinner this night, day 443, and then came home. That's when I cleaned up and everything and then did my push-ups. And I had in my mind, because the following day, day 444 of the everyday pull-ups, we were going to go out and have a kid-free night. So my parents are going to looking after the kids for day 444, and we were essentially staying in a hotel and chilling out. On a good note, I guess, is that we could have dinner in peace and chill out and not sort of stress with the kids, trying to do this, that, and ensuring that they're trying to eat, not eat. But anyways, this is it. This is where we went to my Funky Eyes before, but we're at the Sofitel in Adelaide, South Australia. So Sofitel Hotel is a relatively new hotel in Adelaide, only built last year, so 2021 I believe it was built. Now I'm pointing at this bar here because the ceiling isn't that high in this room. It's probably like 2.8 meters, or sorry, maybe probably like 2.7 meters, or not even, maybe it's 2.6. So I kind of grabbed another bar, stacked up the weights on the cable machine so I could do my pull-ups without hitting my head. But I noticed that if I pulled up with too much force, the bar would kind of pull down, as well as the cables kind of doing weird stuff, and I didn't want to damage the machine. So after I did this first set, or maybe two sets on the bar itself, I kind of stopped. Straight after doing the pull-ups, I tried to do a front lever, but because A, the bar is moving itself, and B, I just finished a stack of pull-ups, I just could not achieve a front lever, and felt weird. But yeah, that's what I was saying in regards to back strength and achieving a front lever. This is really good lighting, I must admit. It does show the definition and the movement of my muscles, my lats, shoulders, traps. You see it, you name it, it's moving. And that's what I meant with the bar doing weird things just then. So I stopped using that and just decided to use the fixed bar up there. I don't know what I was dancing to because there was no music, but I had to be careful because right where my head was going is the air vent, and I was sort of tilting my head upwards so I wouldn't smack my head into the air vent, and I couldn't. Oh, I could, but I didn't want to inhale while I got up to the top, only because I didn't want to be sucking in whatever air was blowing out, because it was kind of gross or whatever. The gym itself at the Sofitel hotel in Adelaide is fantastic. It's not huge, but it's a beautiful studio gym with really good quality equipment. The weights only got up to 22 kilograms, but it's better than no weights at all, and better than the other gyms or other gyms within hotels I've been to in the past. Ooh. Alright, so what I want to talk about now actually is, so tonight we went to watch a show at the Fringe. So Adelaide does this Fringe festival during the month of March, and it goes for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, or I don't know, it goes for a little while, and have sort of performances where it's comedy shows to circus acrobatics to like a burlesque type thing, or other artsy type shows. And So tonight we went to something called Gods, and it was essentially about Greek mythology guys, where they were doing like acrobatics and really well performed and quite what's the word? Quite enjoyable to watch. Let's just say. And watching the guys, there's four blokes essentially doing the performances, and it's quite entertaining. Just watching these fellas, I'm sure they've got a history of either gymnastics or something, plus obviously, circus school, but it was just really cool to watch them perform, and the strength they have in terms of, holding, front levers, rear back levers, and handstands and stuff like that, and it got me thinking, like, I want to be able to execute a front lever and hold it for at least 5 to 10 seconds. That's my new little goal at the moment, is the front lever. And I guess let's put a timeline and a goal in place that by the stage of day 500, I need to be able to perform a front lever, and hold it for 5 seconds. And I have held it for 5 seconds, but it's not as flat as I'd like it to be. So the ability to hold a front lever relatively flat for 5 seconds is my current goal. Oh, check that out, Superman push-up. Haven't done one of those for a little while. I did a little one at the beach probably a month ago, but haven't done them very regularly because I didn't feel as though I had the explosive energy to or explosive power, I should say, to knock one out pretty much. So, but I did, so it's pretty good, pretty happy. Anyways, so front lever. Take my hat off to any of you peeps who do gymnastics, circus, acrobatics type stuff. It's crazy what you guys and girls can do, and it's just ridiculous strength that you got. So anyways, I thought I'd show you the video of me doing my little workout for the day. It included obviously my pull-ups and just some dumbbell chest press, dumbbell shoulder press, all on an incline, in addition with supersets of push-ups. Now I also throw in some leg extensions after this, as a finisher, just for shits and giggles. And I've noticed that I haven't done legs for quite some time, so I think eventually I'll need to do some more legs in order to enhance my leg strength, because it's not as good. I'm not as strong as I used to be, so I will get there one day, but not just yet. Give me time. So we're getting close to the finish of the video. Don't judge me for what you're going to see towards the end of the video, because I did it as the light was nice, and don't generally get really nice lighting when I am doing my push-ups, pull-ups and so forth at home. So anyways, I decided to, someone asked about Shivansh, or I think it was yourself, about doing one arm bench press with dumbbells, and this is exactly what it is. It works your core crazily. In addition, it is a lot harder than doing two-handed dumbbell presses, because you need to keep your arms up, you need to continuously activate your chest muscles, you got to switch on your core like there's no tomorrow, otherwise you essentially roll over and it's no good. And going straight from the chest press to supersetting of the bin, the waste basket. No, straight into the push-ups, of course. And I thought I'd do a front view of the push-ups itself, just to see and determine if there's any abnormality of my movement. I tried to go, from a reasonable depth up to a reasonable height and a lockout as well. It didn't appear as though it was as well locked out as it probably should have, but I was straightening straightening out my arms. This is the final exercise which I did. I look a little bit fat here, but it's okay because I am technically on a holiday day and I don't do any cardio and I do not watch what I eat. So yeah, anyways, this is the leg extension. As you can see, luckily for me, I still have some reasonable muscle definition and muscles in my quadriceps. Hammies aren't as good as they used to be, and my glutes are pathetic. I used to have a booty of a superstar. Now my booty is getting flatter. Still a little bit of a booty, but not as good as it used to be. But my legs, though they have shrunk in size, strength is still, not strength, definition's still there. Okay, so onto the final clip of the video is me doing a little pose down. Haven't done one of these for quite some time, especially in camera side of things. So I was just doing front view with quad sweep, front, side, chest, and a little twisty and into the dark. My wife was saying that it looks like I was getting ready to jump off or do a flip or jump off a diving board or something. Anyways, is what it is. That's all for now, guys. Peace out and thanks for watching.